Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Mckayla, and today's video is going to be my 37-week update, pregnancy update. I do not feel good. I feel really sick today. I feel really nauseous, and some things happened yesterday that I'm going to talk about. But if I don't have much energy and just kind of seem not myself, that's why. I apologize, but I just feel really sick, and I missed my update yesterday for good reason. So yeah, we'll just get right into it, talking about what happened yesterday. Also, my brother's playing music. I'm going to try and add some music as background music in this video so you guys can't hear it, but if you can, I'm sorry. So yesterday I went to the hospital because I went into labor. Yesterday I turned 37 weeks, so that's why I did not upload. It was because I was in the hospital. If you follow my social media, I posted updates on Instagram. I didn't on Twitter, but I did on Instagram. And basically the Friday morning I was having like cramps, like period cramps, and I felt like I had to start my period, and I kind of ignored them, and then throughout the day they progressively got worse. I asked you guys on Instagram if you have ever experienced this, if you were pregnant or anything, because I personally did not. And then that you all said yes, it could be preterm labor, or not preterm, it could be like your body trying to go into labor. So I got worried and I went to bed because I did not want to rush to the hospital. I wanted to wait until I knew if it was labor or not. So the next morning whenever I woke up, the cramps were even worse. So I decided to go ahead and go to the hospital at 11 o'clock, and I was there all day. Since Wednesday of last week, which was my, I would have been 36 weeks and 5 days. I went from not even dilated to 1 centimeter to dilating to 2 centimeters. And I went from 20% effaced to 60% effaced. So I'm thinning out. Her head is also in position and she's ready to come. So it could be any day now. I'm just kind of waiting for contractions that I can't walk or talk through until I go to the hospital again, or until my water breaks. So yeah, it could be any day now. We'll get into what's going on with her. She is about as big as romaine lettuce. She's inhaling, exhaling, sucking, gripping, and blinking. She's getting ready for her first sticky poop and her first diaper. Baby girl most likely measures around 18.9 to 20.9 inches, and she weighs 6.1 pounds, and she's gaining about half an ounce a day. I do know her weight. She's 6.1 pounds. I got an ultrasound at my doctor appointment on Wednesday, so I do know that. Yeah, she's healthy. Everything looks perfect. Now we'll get into what's going on with me. I have gained 6 pounds in 2 weeks. So I weigh 139 pounds. I'm still dilated about 1 centimeter, and I'm 20% effaced. So as you can tell, I wrote this before my doctor, before I had to go to the hospital. So yeah, I'm now 2 centimeters dilated and 60% effaced. I'm seeing the doctor every week now. So every week until my induction date, which is January 28th, I am seeing him. I'm feeling lots of pressure and sciatic pain, so the lower she's getting, the more sciatic pain I'm getting. I got a prenatal massage, so this did not put me into labor. It was not to induce me or anything. They just massaged my muscles, and they just tried to take away any pain I was having. So they massaged like my hips and my back a lot, which was amazing. It felt so good. If that's one thing I would recommend doing before you give birth, is get a prenatal massage. I have never had a massage professionally before. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I'm exhausted. I'm so tired, and I think the reason I went into labor is because my body was being overworked. I've been having some things going on recently where I've been doing a lot, and I think I was just pushed to my limit, and that's why I went into labor. My labor did stop on its own at about 11:30 at night. While I was in the hospital, my labor kind of slowed down and stopped being consistent. I was having contractions every 2 minutes while I was in the hospital, but like I said, it eventually slowed down. The next thing is I'm having a hard time breathing. I've been getting really bad hot flashes, and it just makes it really hard to breathe. Also, she's getting bigger, more in my lungs, so it's just all in all getting harder. I am moody. I just feel like crying about everything. Not necessarily mad about everything, but more just like sad, upset. My feelings are easily hurt. My skin hurts because it's so stretched, so my belly skin is just real sensitive. I smell everything, like literally everything I smell, and I hate it because it's like I smell all the bad smells instead of the, like, I don't smell good smells, I smell bad smells, and it's so gross and annoying. I hate it. And then the last thing is I'm getting more nervous about birth. This was before I went into labor. I wrote this, so it's just crazy that I wrote that down. It's kind of funny, but I am getting more nervous about birth. Whenever I was in the hospital and I was in labor, I was excited, but I was also super nervous. So yeah, it's just kind of like, I'm ready whenever she is. It'll happen whenever it's meant to be. I might go all the way until my induction date. You just kind of never know. But I was rushed to the hospital because of contractions and stuff. So I guess we'll see. I'll go ahead and do my belly shot now. So this is my belly with my sweatshirt on. And here it is. She's definitely dropped. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you all in my next video.